Life is a journey, and on this journey, you will encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments where the road seems impossible to navigate. But let me tell you something. The fact that you're still here, still standing, means that you are not finished yet. You are not defeated, and you are not powerless. Giving up is not an option because your life is far too valuable, and your purpose is far too great to abandon. You see, every single person who has achieved greatness has faced moments of doubt, pain, and discouragement. But the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is simple. They refuse to quit. They refuse to let their circumstances define their destiny. They understood that failure is not final unless you stop trying. And so they pressed on. Never giving up is not just about stubbornness. It's about understanding that every struggle you endure is refining you for the victory ahead. It's about believing that the vision you carry inside you is worth fighting for, no matter how long it takes. It's about knowing that your current situation does not determine your final destination. The truth is, challenges are not designed to break you. Sometimes life will knock you down, but getting knocked down is not the issue. The real question is, will you get back up? Don't let fear paralyze you, and don't let failure discourage you. Fear and failure are simply tools to teach you what you are capable of overcoming. They are not the end of the road. They are stepping stones to your destiny. Keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem, because as long as you are moving, you are growing. Remember, the world may tell you to quit. The voices in your mind may tell you that you're not enough. But let me remind you, the Creator who designed you has already equipped you with everything you need to succeed. You have the power to rise above. You have the power to endure. And you have the power to win. So today I challenge you. Dig deep. Find the strength that's already within you. Silence the doubts, ignore the distractions, and press on. Because the greatest victories often come after the greatest battles. And when you look back, you'll realize that every struggle, every tear, and every moment of perseverance was worth it. You were not created to quit. You were created to conquer. Never give up. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to discover your strength and purpose. Life is filled with moments that test our resilience, push our limits, and challenge the very essence of who we are. These moments, though often uncomfortable, serve a deeper purpose than we initially understand. They are not there to break us, but to shape us, to refine us, and to reveal the untapped potential that lies within. It's in the midst of adversity that we truly come to know ourselves, our capabilities, our courage, and our capacity to rise above. Challenges are life's way of awakening something dormant inside us. They force us to step outside our comfort zones and face the parts of ourselves we might otherwise avoid. In the process, we uncover strength we didn't know we had. The pain, the struggle, and the uncertainty often feel overwhelming, but they are the tools through which we grow. A muscle only grows stronger when it's stretched and strained, tearing and weakening and being stretched. In the same way, your character and inner strength are built through the challenges you face. When you face difficulty, It's easy to focus on what's being taken away: comfort, stability, or even peace of mind. But if you shift your perspective, you'll see that every trial is also giving you something. It's giving you the chance to prove to yourself that you can overcome. It's giving you the opportunity to learn, adapt, and develop new skills. It's showing you that your limits are not as fixed as you once believed. Each challenge expands your capacity, revealing a deeper well of endurance, patience, and wisdom. Purpose often emerges most clearly in moments of struggle. When life is easy, it's tempting to drift, to move through the days without much thought about where you're going or why. But challenges demand focus. They require you to ask the hard questions and dig for meaningful answers. Why am I doing this? What truly matters to me? What am I willing to fight for? These moments of reflection are where your purpose begins to take shape. Each challenge is a part of your story, a chapter that contributes to the person you're becoming. The obstacles you face today will one day be the testimony that inspires others. They will serve as evidence of your resilience and as a reminder that growth often comes disguised as hardship. In every difficulty, there is an invitation to rise, to discover the depths of your strength, and to align more fully with the purpose you were created for. The pain of perseverance is temporary, but the rewards of resilience are eternal. In the face of adversity, the human spirit often wrestles with the temptation to give up. Pain, whether physical, emotional, or mental, has a way of amplifying itself, convincing you that it will last forever. It clouds your judgment and tricks you into believing that the struggle is too great to bear. But pain is fleeting, even when it feels overwhelming. For your harmony, it may linger for a while, but it is not permanent. What is permanent, however, are the lessons you learn, the strength you gain, and the character you build when you choose to persevere through it. Perseverance is not an easy road. It demands sacrifice, discipline, and an unwavering belief in what lies beyond the discomfort of the present moment. You push forward, not because it feels good, but because you know there is something worth fighting for on the other side. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over doubt and fear. It's a declaration that you will not let temporary pain dictate your long-term destiny. This mindset is the foundation of resilience, the ability to endure and rise above, even when the odds are stacked against you. Resilience is not just about surviving hardship, it's about thriving because of it. It transforms you in ways that are both profound and lasting. Through resilience, you discover an inner strength that you didn't know existed. You begin to understand that pain is not your enemy, but your teacher. It shows you what you're capable of enduring and reminds you of your capacity to grow. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your goals and revealing the power of persistence. The rewards of resilience extend far beyond the immediate outcome of any single challenge. They shape the person you become. Every time you endure pain for the sake of a greater purpose, you are molding a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. These rewards are not material, they are intrinsic. They manifest as confidence, wisdom, and an unshakable sense of purpose. They are the eternal imprints of a spirit that refuses to be defeated. The pain you endure in the moment may seem endless, but it will pass. What remains is the unyielding spirit of resilience, and the lasting impact of a life lived with courage, strength, and determination. Describes singing. You were not designed to fail. You were created to overcome and fulfill your destiny. From the moment you were born, you were equipped with everything you need to navigate the challenges of life. Your mind, your talents, and your unique abilities were carefully crafted to help you rise above any obstacle. Failure is not the defining element of your story. It is merely a stepping stone, a temporary experience that teaches you, sharpens you, and pushes you closer to your true purpose. You were never meant to stop at failure. Instead, you were built to use it as a foundation for growth and success. Within you lies a reservoir of strength and resilience that is far greater than you often realize. When life feels overwhelming and you face trials that seem insurmountable, it's not because you're weak or incapable. It's because you're being called to discover just how powerful you truly are. Every setback, every disappointment, and every struggle is an invitation to tap into that strength, to push through the pain, and to rise above the circumstances that threaten to hold you back. You were not created to be defeated by life. You were created to master it. The human spirit is remarkable in its ability to endure and adapt. Your capacity for growth and transformation is limitless. When failure strikes, it's easy to believe that it defines you. But failure is never the end of the story unless you allow it to be. It's not the failure itself that matters. It's what you do afterward. It's the decisions you make, the lessons you learn, and the determination you summon to keep going. Every time you refuse to let failure defeat you, you prove to yourself and the world that you are greater than any challenge you face. You were designed to thrive, not by avoiding difficulties, but by overcoming them. The struggles you face are not there to break you, but to reveal the strength and potential you've been given. They are there to shape you into the person you need to be to fulfill your destiny. There is a purpose for your life, and that purpose is far greater than any failure you might encounter along the way. When you embrace the truth that you were created to overcome, you begin to see every obstacle as an opportunity. You start to understand that your journey is not defined by the moments when you stumble, but by your ability to rise again, stronger and more determined than ever.